Hi, my name is Camilla with CZEN, and today I will be guiding you through a Flex and Flow yoga experience where we are promoting flexibility and new cycles within your life, bringing self-awareness to your body and flexibility through your muscles. So today we're gonna start off with some stretches. You wanna get your body already moving so your body is aware of what's about to start happening as you get into your yoga poses. So first, let's start off with some neck rolls, and then we're gonna work our way down our body. So I want you to put your head down, and then you can lift it back up. Turn your neck to the left, and then to the right. Now I want you to do this for about 3 breaths and 3 cycles all the way around. You want to get a nice stretch around. And so we're going to introduce practice breathing through your nose and your mouth, and introduce a cycle as we are stretching and then going to our yoga poses. So inhale through your nose for about 3 seconds. Hold that for 4. And then exhale through your mouth for 5 more seconds. And create that flow with yourself. So once you come to your last neck roll where you're centered in the front, I want you to bring your shoulders up and pinch them as you go back as we do some shoulder rolls. And so you can keep your arms down by your side or bring them up. We're just gonna roll our shoulders back. And when you pinch with your back muscle, it'll feel as if you're pinching a ponytail. You're just gonna roll your arms back. Be sure to breathe. And so now you can bring your arms out beside you. Don't go past your shoulders, just keep them lined. And I want you to do some arm rolls as well. Bring them back. And also bring them forward. But create a flow for you. You want to stretch your body, and if you feel any tension elsewhere and you want to put some more focus in that area, feel free to do so. So now you can bring your arms up, and we're gonna do a torso twist. Twist more so with your rib cage as you turn, and go as deep as you please. But you shouldn't be feeling any pain. If you're in pain, your form might be off, or you just might be straining your body, and that is not the goal. Remember to inhale through your nose. Hold that breath. And exhale. So I want you now to go into a forward fold. So I like to space my legs out and give it about shoulder width apart. And then I put my arms straight out and just bend at my hips. And you can go as deep as you please. It's up to you. Come back up. Bend again. Fine. One more time. Let me come back down. Okay. So now I want you to transition and go into a side lunge. And so I'm gonna start off with my right leg, and I'm just gonna step this way and go down. You can go as deep as you please. If you feel, just make sure your knees aren't past your toes as you go down. And you wanna go down as if you're doing a squat. So we're also going to alternate sides. So I'm gonna bend this way. You wanna keep whichever side you are bending on, hinging at. So you just wanna keep your foot facing forward, whichever side you're hinging your hips on. And then the other foot that is extended, you can either keep that pointed to the side or just lift it off. I'm supporting myself more at my heels. And so you're gonna rise up with your knee that was bent and switch sides. One last time. So we're gonna make our way down to our mat with 2 more stretches before we get into our poses. So I want you to go into butterfly flutters, where we're gonna let our soles of our feet meet each other, and put your hands on your knees, and you just flutter your legs up and down. And go as deep as you can. But we wanna work this groin pelvis area because we will be stretching and hopefully releasing any tension from right there, as well as activating our sacral chakras. Be sure to breathe. Inhale. Hold. And exhale out your mouth. So I want you to come to a pause in this butterfly pose. And I now want you to do a half forward fold. And if you need, you can just go into a crisscross, or you can stay this way. And you're just gonna bend forward and fold yourself down and stretching. This gives you a deeper stretch within your abductors and the hinges of your hips. And so that's what I can do. Just lean forward and hold that for about 20 seconds. So I want you to come into easy pose with your legs crossed. Today as we're teaching, we're gonna start off with a simple body scan where we're gonna bring awareness to all points of our bodies as we move throughout this session. So from head to toe, and also activating some of our senses. And if you notice any tingles, bring your awareness to that and give that your attention. Be sure to set an intention as into why you are doing this today, why you felt the need to do yoga, and why you are putting in the time to take care of your body. So I want you to sit comfortably with your legs crossed and hands on your knees, or you can keep them heart center. So one hand above your heart and one below on your stomach. And close your eyes, and I want you to take a few breaths as you ground yourself. And so we're going to do the breathing method of 3, 4, 5, where you inhale through your nose for 3 seconds, hold that breath for 4 seconds, and release for 5. Now inhale through your nose, hold that, and release. I want you to do this for 3 more cycles. And simply observe without judgment, allowing your body to soften into the support beneath you. And I want you to take a deep breath in through your nose and slowly exhale through the mouth, releasing any tension you're holding in your body. Inhale. One more time. And I want you to allow your arms to fall beside you and allow them to rise up with each deep inhale you make. And as you hold that, stretch your arms. Allow yourself to feel this deep stretch in your lats. And hold that for 4 seconds. And then release for 5 seconds. Reflect on your intentions behind where you are in life, why you're doing what you're doing, and where you want to go. Bring your awareness to your head and face, and gently soften the muscles in your forehead, smoothing out any lines of tension, and let your eyes relax, softening your cheeks and jaw and tongue, releasing any tightness in your mouth. And if your face is holding on to any stress or tension, let it melt away with each exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. So, and inhale. And I want you to bring your arms to your center. And we're going to transition into a forward fold for 3 breath cycles. So we're going to inhale, hold, and exhale, and hold, and do that for about 3 cycles. And so I want you to lean forward and walk your arms out. And so if it feels comfortable for you, you can just pop your hands up and lean this way. The goal is to release any stress or tension from your arms. So your arms will be relaxed and your shoulders. But if it feels more comfortable, just prop yourself up. Or for a deeper stretch, you can walk your arms out. And I want you to hold this for about 3 breaths. So inhale. And exhale. Relax your back. And allow yourself to rest in between your arms. Inhale. Today's practice is about embracing change and allowing our bodies and mind to adapt to new ways of being. Remind yourself, I welcome change and transformation in my life. Last inhale. Hold. And as you exhale, I want you to release the fold on your right leg and extend that leg out. And make sure you're hinging at your hips and walk your arms back out into a half butterfly fold. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. I want you to do this for 2 more breath cycles. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Allow yourself to rise up and just switch out your legs, swap sides. And allow yourself to walk your hands back out. So you're just gonna walk those out. And if to feel more comfortable and for more support, if you like, you can rest your chest on your knee. On your leg that's lying. Or, like I said, just allow yourself to rest in between your arms. Don't feel any pressure to hold yourself up. But do this for about 2 more breaths. Inhale through your nose. Hold. And release. One more time. So I want you to rise up. Just walk your arms back, or you just sit up. So from transitioning from the half butterfly fold, I want you to bring your knees together and come into child's pose. You are going to sit back on your heels, and I want you to curl your toes in. Sit back on your, well, never mind, I'm sorry. So make sure your toes aren't curled in and both the front of your feet are flat on the mat. And you want to sit back on your heels and stretch your arms forward, and you can just walk them out if you want to increase how deep it feels. And allow your stomach, and if you need to, you can open your legs wider from the front. Keep your heels tucked back, open your legs wider, and allow your stomach to rest in between, or just keep your knees together for child pose. But you're gonna allow yourself to rest in between your arms and walk your arms out using your fingertips, but allow your bottom to stay back to get that deeper stretch within your arms and your shoulder blades. I want you to hold this for about 4 breaths. Inhale and exhale. Bring your awareness to your chest and heart center. Notice the rise and fall of your breath as you inhale and exhale. And with each inhale, imagine your chest expanding. And then with each exhale, allow any tension in your chest or ribs to be set free. Inhale. If you notice any tightness, simply breathe into that space, and with your exhale, release it. One more time. Inhale. And exhale. I want you to walk your arms back, but keep them shoulder width apart. So we are going to now get on our knees and widen our stance, putting our knees lined with our hands, so our knees should also be shoulder width apart as we go into cat-cow. So when we're in cat-cow, there's already a breath flow within these movements. So when you inhale, you'll go into cat. And that's when you tighten your core, bring and rise at your back, bringing your pelvis down. And as you exhale, you can roll with it if you like by diving your head down and going up, arching your back and bringing your stomach down into cow. So I'll demonstrate. You'll inhale, and that's cat. And you can roll. And exhale with cow. So, inhale. And exhale. Inhale. and exhale. So you're gonna do this for about 3 more breath cycles. Inhale. And exhale. Sorry. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And exhale. So I want you to transition into upward dog. And that's just, you're gonna bring your palms forward. So you're gonna walk your arms up some more, where you should be, your body should now be elongated, and allow your legs to just fall into upward dog. And so we're gonna bring our palms back just a little bit so you are grounded. Where you find your stability, make sure you do that. Hands should be planted, and you push back on your palms. And that helps you rise. You don't wanna create a hinge at your back too much where it becomes painful, but allow yourself to rest in between and upward dog. And we're gonna hold this pose for about 3 breaths, and with using our 3-4-5 cycle. So inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. As we're exhaling, I want you to curl on your toes. Don't move just yet. You're gonna curl on your toes. And then allow yourself to rise, tucking your core and lifting up. And you're going to use your palms to help push you back. So you're gonna lift up and push back into downward dog. Your feet should be planted down. And if you wanna walk back with your palms, you'll feel a deeper stretch in your calves. And I want you to hold this for 2 breath cycles. I want you to inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. So we're going to bring our feet together, walk our feet to our hands as we rise and go into mountain pose. So as we rise, I want you to get into mountain pose. Here we're going to allow our body to adjust to everything that we just done so far. And so I want you to ground yourself, bringing your arms centered, feet planted and grounded. And if you like, you can lift your head and close your eyes, but take it all in and take it all in and allow yourself to rest in this pose. Allow yourself to rest in this pose for about 4 to 5 breaths. We're not gonna do it for that long, but yes. So I want you to move your awareness down to your belly. Notice any sensations in your stomach, lower back, or pelvis. If there's tightness or discomfort in your stomach, invite a softening within each breath. So be sure you inhale holding in that breath and allowing your body to adjust to it. And as you relax, exhale that breath and relax your abdominal muscles, letting the weight of your body rest on the floor. Remind yourself, I honor my divine essence and nurture my inner light. Keep doing it. One more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. And so I want you to transition into Warrior One pose. So I'm gonna start bending first on my right leg. And so I'm gonna widen my stance. And you can go as deep as you please. It's up to you. But you are going to, whichever way will be leaning towards, hinging your hips at, you wanna point that foot that way. So I'm gonna have it to the side and I'm going to keep my leg that's extended out. I'm gonna keep that leg forward, that foot forward. And so you don't want your knee to go over your toes to keep the tension not too much on that area, but you want to just glide or slide in at your hips and bending at your knee. And you're just gonna scoop your arms up into Warrior One. And I want you to hold this pose for 3 breath cycles. I said that, but can we do 2 breaths? Because we're gonna switch sides. Okay, so we're gonna hold that for about 3 breath cycles. So if it helps to scoop your arms up and inhale. Hold that. And release. Inhale. Hold. And release. So I want you to allow your arms to fall down in the middle. And so we're just going to switch sides. And literally just as I did, switch. And remember, keep which way you're bending your knee at, but you keep that foot forward. And make sure, and the goal is to have whichever leg is extended, that foot facing, no, you want to, blah, 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 blah. Let me reset this. Okay, so after you turn, make sure you want to keep whichever way your knee is going, keep that foot to the side you will be pointing towards. But whichever foot is extended, you want to keep that foot forward. And for me personally, I have my hips, they go in, so if it does feel comfortable for you to slightly have this foot turn just a little bit this way, then do so. But you don't want to have it all the way like this. That's a whole nother pose. So transition to Warrior One. Make sure you bend at your knee, allow that glide, and then scoop with your arms. Keep your knee behind your toes. If you like, I would suggest tightening your core for better balance. If you feel any tension or are struggling to hold your form, make sure you release any of that tension with your breath. I want you to inhale. Hold. And exhale. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. And as you exhale, as you come back center, and bring your feet together as we retransition back into downward dog. So make sure you step your feet back out and bring your hands shoulder width apart. And you're gonna make sure your feet are flat down. Hold this downward dog pose for about 2 breaths. Be sure, if you like, to deepen your stretch by pushing back on your palms, keeping them grounded. And remind yourself, I am in balance with my body and mind. I am at peace. I am balanced. And I'm aligned with my body, my spirit, and I honor my life and the path I am going to go. Last breath, inhale for 3, 2, 3, hold, and exhale. As you exhale, I want you to tighten in your core. Rise on the tips of your toes, bringing your knee to your nose and allowing your foot to meet your hand, your wrist. And so, allow your foot to meet your wrist. So bring your foot forward because we're going to go into a lizard pose. And this is a deeper stretch, and you want to extend your back, whichever leg you have back, as far back as you can. And if you can, come down to your elbows into a really deep lunge, basically. And if you can't, allow yourself just to rise back up, and you can just keep your hands flat and planted down, or you can rise them to your knee. And I want you to hold this pose for about 3 breath cycles, and then we'll alternate flex. So inhale. One second. Do you want to do it? Do you stay like that? And then I'm going to go on my elbows so they can see the different ways you can do it. One second. Okay. Inhale. And exhale. One more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. And I want you to bring yourself back up and just go back into that tabletop position as you transition legs. Swap out your legs. And so just bring your foot up. Make sure your knee is behind your toes. Deepen that split as much as you can. And do that for about 3 more cycles. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. Last time. Inhale. Hold. And as you exhale, I want you to keep that foot that you have in front of you. I want you to bring it down by folding it in, allowing the heels of your feet to meet your hip flexor as we go into pigeon pose. And you can hold this by just allowing your body to rest in between your legs, and you can either keep your hands planted down and allow yourself to rise up, not creating too much of an arch at your back, or you can rise your arms and scoop, but it's up to you. Or you can do a half fold for a deeper stretch. Inhale. Hold. And exhale. And last one, inhale. Hold. And exhale. I alternate legs on the other side and do that for about 3 breaths as well. So inhale. Oh, sorry. Hold. And exhale. Oh. Okay. So as we transition into our final poses, I want you to go from this into happy baby pose. So you're gonna come center on your mat and allow yourself to melt into your mat. For this pose, you're gonna lie on your back and grab the outer edges of your feet or your ankles and bring your knees to your armpits and allow yourself to feel that deep stretch within your hips. And I want you to hold this for 4 to 5 breaths, but allow yourself to get that deep stretch on the side. Inhale. And exhale. Allow your back to be flat on the mat. And you shouldn't be feeling any pain other than a good pain or a good stretch. Nothing that's unbearable. Find your soft spot. This is your body. And remember, you know your body best. So inhale. And imagine your body becoming heavier, sinking into the ground with each breath, fully supported by the earth beneath you. Reflect again on the reasons why you are doing what you're doing today, why you're dedicating yourself to the wellness of your body and the wellness of your mind. Prepare yourself for new cycles and ways of being, and taking care of your body for your future self. It's all about the love that you give yourself. Last breath, inhale. Hold that breath. And exhale. As we exhale, I want you to bring your feet, the soles of your feet together, and then you can allow your feet to rest as much as they can. If you like, you can bring your heels closer together, more to your glutes, or you can stretch them out, whichever is comfortable for you. But allow yourself to go into an angle reclining pose. And ground yourself in this pose. If you'd like, you can place your hands and tap near the top of your body, the top of your lower stomach, to activate that sacral chakra. Allow yourself to rest in this pose for about 3 to 4 breaths. So do deep inhales Hold that. And exhale. Set new intentions for your life, for your ways of being and where you're going. Allow yourself to welcome in new opportunities, new business relationships, new partners, and new beginnings. With each inhale, you're bringing in something new within your life, new habits and new ways of knowing, new knowledge and more wisdom. And with each breath as you exhale, you release what no longer serves you. You release your desires into the world, knowing that it will come back to you. Last breath, inhale, hold. And as you exhale, allow your feet to go out in front of you, bringing your arms beside you. As you go into your final pose, Savasana or corpse pose, reflecting and collecting everything you've learned from this experience. Okay. And that's it.